Hello, my little mathematicians. Today, we're going to learn how to write equations from word phrases and also how to determine if a solution is truly a solution to an equation. Okay, so it'll ask you like this. Determine whether the given value is a solution to the equation. Now, in order for that to be true, when you substitute in what they think the answer is, it needs to make a true statement, meaning it needs to end with like 20 equals 20 or 10 equals 10. It can't be like 10 equals 7. That would be an untrue statement. So let's go ahead and start by writing your equation exactly as it is, except instead of that variable of w, I'm going to substitute in what they think the answer is. So 7 plus 5 equals 12. Okay, so again, it's exactly the same. I just replaced what they think the answer is. So 7 plus 5 is what? 12. Bring down your equal sign and bring down your 12. Did that end in a true statement? Yes, it did. So then is 7 a solution? Yes, because it ended in a true statement. Let's try the next one. The next one says the equation of h minus 7 equals 9, but they think that h is 17. So I'm going to substitute in what they think the answer is, and then let's simplify it. So you have 17 minus 7 is 10. Bring down your equals, 9. And does 10 equal 9? No, it sure doesn't. That is an untrue statement. Put a little sad face there. Okay, an untrue statement means no. You did not get the answer right. H equals 17 is not a solution to this particular equation. Okay. You go ahead and you try 3. Pause the video. Okay, now you unpaused it and you're back with us. You have 12 minus, what do they think A is? They think A is 4. Equals 7. So simplify. What's 12 minus 4? Well, 12 minus 4 is 8 equals 7. Is that a true statement? It sure isn't. So is 4 a solution to that equation? No, because it didn't end in a true statement. Okay, and then this one is saying 3 times x. So let's, again, substitute in what they think x is. They think it's 5, and I just simplify it. 3 times 5 is 15. Is that a true statement? No. Okay, so since that was an untrue statement, 5 is not a solution to that equation. Okay, this next one, 14 equals 2 times, they think y is 7. So substitute in a 7 for y. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 equals 14 is a true statement. So yes, that is a solution. You try number 6. Okay, now that you unpause the video and you're back with us, I'm going to replace n with what they think it is. They think n is 8. And 5 times 8 is 40. And 40 equals 40 is a true statement, so yes, 8 was indeed the correct answer to plug in for n. All right, for my next one, this time it says t is 15, so substitute in a 15 for t, and it's saying divided by 5 equals 3. So simplify that. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Bring down your equals 3. Is that a true statement? It sure is. So is 15 the solution? Yes. And if they asked you to defend why it is, you would just say, when I substituted it in, it made a true statement. Okay. Now this one is also saying your variable divided by a number. So fraction is saying top divided by bottom. And I'm going to replace that variable with a 15. So what's 15 divided by 3? It's 5. Does 5 equal 10? No. So is 15 the solution? No. Okay, this one is saying 9 equals 18 divided by, okay, they say is 3. So bring down your 9 equals, and 18 divided by 3 is 6. Is that a true statement? Does 9 equal 6? No, not a true statement. So 3 wasn't the right answer, guys. All right. The next one says 5 equals something over 6. They think the correct answer is 30. So you're checking it for them. 5 equals 30 divided by 6 is 5. Is that a true statement? Yes. So then is that a solution? Yes. You're essentially checking the answer for them to see if it's the correct answer or not. And you do that by substituting in the number. So 2 times what is 14? They think it's 7. So double check it for them. 2 times 7 is 14 equals 14. Did it end in a true statement? Yes, it did. So 7 was indeed the correct solution or answer. Okay, you guys try this one. And when you came back to check it, hopefully you wrote it like this. And then 33 divided by 11 is 3. Bring down that equals 3. That ended with a true statement. So yes, 11 was the correct solution for this problem because it ended in a true statement. And that's all there is to it. If they ask you to determine whether or not a given value is a solution, you just substitute it in. If it ends in a true statement, then yes, it's a solution. If it ends in an untrue statement, then no, it's not a solution. All right, let's go ahead and try now to write an equation to represent what's happening in these different situations. So number 13 says when a number n, so some number n is added to 4, okay, so added to 4, the result is or the result is means that's an equal sign. What's the answer? The answer is 10. Okay, so this is exactly what the problem said. But technically, you could have said 4 plus n equals 10, and that still would have been correct. Okay, the next one says the difference of a number. What does difference mean? Difference means subtract. Okay, and it's of a number. We don't know what that number is, so let's use an X, but you could have used any letter. And 2, so after the word and, this goes on the other side of my minus sign, is means equals 5. There you go. You just wrote the equation. Okay, the next one says the difference. We already established difference means minus. 9, so 9 comes first. And so after the minus sign is a number. Since we don't know what that number is, let's use an n this time. Is means equals 4. There you go. That's the equation. Okay, the product, so I'm going to multiply. What am I multiplying? I'm multiplying 10 and a number. And the number they specify they want me to use is k. So let's use a k. And you can just have the numbers touching each other. That means multiplication. Is means equals 70. And then finally, it says 12. So I have 12 divided by a number. We don't know what that number is, so let's call it an x. Equals, so an equal sign, 3. And there you go. Or you could have written it as a fraction. 12 divided by some number equals 3. If you tried all those first by yourself and you got them all right, congratulations. You know how to write an equation from a word phrase.